He starts to unclasp his armor.
Joining the Linecraft crew, are we?
Yeah.
3, 1 left.
Join us, Gideon.
You have wings. Are you not able to fly?
Well, I could if I took this armor off.
Well, how about you take it off?
So I'm just gonna like happen across these like 4 naked people basically. Just or trying to poke this beehive and think, what is going on? We'll then go to Gideon then. You're seeing this creature's on the end of Thrash's leg, numbing down.
How big is one of these squares?
So these are 5 feet.
So I've got plenty, so have to go there. So I'm going to try and make a very calculated slash at it, and hope for the best. I trust my skill. Let's see how this goes. That's 4. So it's not looking great. That'd be 7 with it in total.
So many 7s.
No, 9, isn't it?
9, sorry, yeah.
9, yeah.
But it's still not great.
9. You're trying to fend it off, trying to poke it, but you don't want to hit Thrash's leg. You're maybe not hitting with enough force. You're a bit like, how am I going to figure this one out? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Seeing it's not very successful, I'm just going to sidle up a bit closer to Thrash in case I can help. I'm going to leave it
Just
there.
give a hug. It's okay.
Very wary. Kicking out.
We'll go to Antonious.
I think he's going to drop the Shield of Faith on Gideon. No.
What's wrong?
To then cast Compel Jewel.
Oh.
And he's going to point his glaive. Is it still a mutton chop?
Yes.
Okay. Chop me and you. And he's going to rush forward.
Okay. Is that saving
a
throw or
wisdom
something?
save? Yeah. It needs to beat 14.
Got a 13. So.
Okay. So it's got disadvantage in all attack rolls against everyone else, aside from me. And it can't move more than 30 feet away from me. It can make the wisdom save again after. Is it my turn or its turn?
Okay. This thing's, was quite enjoying this this meaty leg, and you cast a spell. What does this look like as well when you cast a spell?
It probably might not really see it, but it will be like a kind of blackened energy with red particles that coalesce around it.
That's cool. So you cast this, and it's all its eyes just kind of immediately lock to you, just straight to you, and it seems very interested, and it will drop its its grip on Thrash, and kind of look very interested in you now. It's got to be you're basically just a big can of open you up. There's going to be some nice goodies inside.
Is this true?
Just got to get inside the armor. So it seems very interested in you now. Anything else?
Yeah, I will also attack it as well.
Yeah.
So again, the glaive. Got a 19.
19 hits. Rough damage.
11 slashing.
11 slashing. Nice. It seems to be fairly hurt now as you it's locked with you, and what do you do here? Just shove it into with your weapon, just give it a good poke in here.
We're going a slashing action.
A slashing.
Yeah.
Right, big score across it.
Yes.
And it turns into another inanimate object around the house, but none of this stuff is medieval. A chest of drawers, sure, why not?
No, it's a big club.
Just again jumps into this different form with all these like drawers and stuff, and the drawers kind of open up, come out, and they've all got like teeth in them and stuff. But it looks quite hurt. It's been poked by several people with sharp metal objects, and there's a few scores in it that seem to bring through each form. It seems to be somewhat losing interest in with everyone. We'll then move to Benedict. Tom.
With my deep voice, I kind of just growl and march my way over to it. I just go, like, with all my power, try and punch it right in the middle drawer.
Very good. Roll to hit.
Oh. I think it's under.
That's the amount of force that you're throwing now.
I'm so sorry.
That's the second thing you've thrown.
Now,
Oh no, I'm
At
so
him.
sorry.
gosh, it's also in real life.
Proper role play.
Okay. 14.
That hits just about. Roll for damage.
2. And I
Do you add your bonuses to it?
do I get any bonuses to that?
Shoot.
You can get your dex, I think, as a monk.
Oh, can I
So you use dex or strength, I think, as a monk.
use my dex?
Very good.
That is 6 damage.
Very good. 6 damage. That is pretty nice.
And I use another key point
Cool.
to give it another good. I kind of wind this one up and just go.
Do another punch. Cool. So you can do flurry of blows, which means you get 2 attacks, isn't it? Unarmed attacks. Yeah. Go ahead.
What is this?
What have you got?
3.
3.
Plus.
7. So 9 together.
9 does miss, but you can roll again because you'll flurry of blows.
Oh yes.
Hey.
Ooh.
What I get.
Okay.
Something.
5 damage.
5 damage. Well, it's getting there. You let off some steam from, take out some anger of those bite marks, all the little teeth that like stitches in your shoulder. Nice. We'll then move on to Thrash. Play.
Last session, I only raged twice, didn't I?
I think so.
Sounds
Do you get them back on a
Mm.
short or long rest? I
I'd
forget.
get them back on a long rest, and I
Okay.
can only rage 3 times before a long rest. So I think I only raged twice. So I'm going to be pretty angry that he's taken a chunk out of my leg. I'm going to be in a right royal rage, and it's a big club problem. It's a big and out.
Mm.
I'm going to have to march and get the club, which is a bit annoying. Can I really get to it from here? Can I?
Probably get past me.
Yeah?
What are you doing? You're trying to get to
Trying to get my club to then hit
Yes.
him.
I would say if you kind of scooch
Can I
past
go?
people, if you move past
Oh.
anyone, it'll be like extra movement. You'd have to
Oh.
like scooch literally past, because if you go out, then you might get opportunity attacks because you need to turn your back to it. But you could push past Gideon here in the inner circle, but it'll be double movement speed, so it'd take like 10 to move.
Okay, so I
move
can
on
move
to-
30. So you're saying that's 10 to
That's
get here,
10, yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can easily get it. So I've got my big club back. Probably just get him from here.
Yeah, go ahead and swing.
Yeah.
This poor guy.
Poor guy, he was taking a bite out of almost everyone at this point.
Yeah.
Only Antonious hasn't been
Oh,
bashed.
no. Right, I've got a 9.
Oh.
I'm really tired. I've not slept. It's the middle of the night.
That's fair.
It's
So,
true.
yeah.
It's quite a hard fight here. Unfortunately, 9 does not hit. You swing down and
Is this slimy, drooly cloud?
it's just slip around. It's like keeps popping out your hand like, like that. To dry at first or something. Unfortunately, you're not able to.
Oh, hang on. When do I add 2 for the rage? Is that on the damage?
That's
or...
on the damage, yes.
Yeah. No, I don't hit.
All right, we'll go back to top of initiative. I think it's been absolutely clobbered. This chest of drawers has got many holes in it. It's missing a drawer at this point as well.
Yeah.
I think it's going to try and skedaddle away. So I think it's going to try and disengage in 5.
It can't move
10.
30 feet away from me.
Oh, I remember you saying. I forgot about that. So it's compelled to fight you no matter what.
Kind of, unless
Yeah.
it came out of, unless it breaks out of the duel, or if I
When
attack
does
something
it
else.
roll? At the end of its turn?
Well, that's what I need to read again.
It's probably at the end because it already rolled.
It wants to escape.
But it's
This is getting bullied now. I thought it was only
No,
a
you
quick little
fine.
snack. A nice little plump bird presented itself.
Exactly, yeah.
I thought, I'll have some of that.
Oh, no, okay, so it's actually over because if an ally damages it, it ends the spell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if an ally of yours damages a target, the spell ends.
Okay.
Or if I attack another target. Or if I move 30 feet away
straight
from
from the
it.
spell. Fair enough. Well, now that it's broken and it's kind of, like
Yes.
looking around, you see its eyes have stopped staring at you. They're darting around looking for an exit. And I don't know, will it know to... I don't think it will know to disengage, actually. I think that's a bit too smart. I think it's going to make a skedaddle for it. So it's going to try and move away. So anyone who wants to out you to opportunity attack, you
I was trying
can.
to imagine like a chest of drawers like on its little legs.
You do like
I
Gary's
would
mod.
definitely attack it if it's if
Yeah.
there's the opportunity.
So you can roll to attack and use your reaction.
Oh, so I have to roll for a reaction or
sorry.
use a reaction.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's just like an action or a bonus action. It's just
The dice are not in your favor.
I've rolled an 8.
Yeah, I make a.
8s.
But I kind of give it a little.
A little pop. Yeah, roll for damage. Yeah, as you try again, it's just too slippery. This club. It's just all in your
Be
hands. It's
furious.
gross. It stinks. Oh, what is this?
So 5 damage.
Nice. You give it a little
Bop.
a little
Big
about.
fisting.
A little good fisting. Yeah.
Yeah.
You may describe as this chest of drawer goes away, and you just do a little finishing. It's got all these drawers like hanging out. It looks all dented, so you can describe.
Oh, nice. So as I see it like running away, like I can just give it a quick pop, like just right on the nose.
On the knob of the door.
Right on the knob. And it kind of just like, and just like the entire drawer just kind of like collapses backwards.
Or kind of like a dead fly, but all the knobs at the bottom of the drawer, like it's got like the legs of a drawer or something. They're standing up.
Yeah. There's fall, and it just falls backwards.
Very well done. That will end initiative.
Well, I think that was a great success, don't you think?
Slimy club.
Wipe it.
You literally have teeth marks on your shoulder.
I think
Oh,
Thrash
there's
was
not
going
wrong
to
with
turn
some,
the club over and wipe it off.
Memoir. It's a memoir.
Benedict. Oh, there's nothing to wipe it
Yeah.
off.
Do you not keep your
You got
scars?
two cloths between you.
Well,
I'm not going to wipe
I would
it
rather
round
not
his
talk about this house.
Oh,
Oh no, he's really
Fair enough.
stuffed ice cube down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll give you the torch. Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
a thing? Pretending it was a hive?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we need to try and get these fucking bees.
Oh yeah.
It was quite literally the low-hanging fruit compared to the other one.
What I thought, well, I don't know what I thought actually. I just went, let's not go and annoy the bees. I like bees. Okay, we still need honey.
Yeah. Of the tree?
Yes.
Same again. No.
No.
No. Why? Same.
Honey. Bees. Buzz.
That not honey.
Buzz. This one. No. Bzz.
Let's just throw a rock at it this time.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, well, I walk up to this tree.
Yeah.
It's gone mostly silent now during that fight. There's only maybe a couple of bees coming back. It's you can hear the faint hum probably inside the hive.
These are just regular bees? What do you think? Or
as far as you guys have been able to tell so far.
okay, so they're not like giant or anything.
They look a little bit bigger, but not like giant bees. It's hard to tell again because it's dark. Even with dark vision, you're only seeing shades of grey, so it's hard to really tell fully.
Young. Does anyone have anything to throw?
Gideon.
There's a lot of throwing earlier.
I'm kidding.
I've got this chest of drawers.
I want to look for just a rock, something that looks like it's got a bit of heft to it.
By the way, my face kind of goes back to its like normal colour, like the eyes go back to its normal self. And it's like, who brought the chest of drawers?
What?
Do you carry a chest of drawers on you? Because I know these two don't.
No, it was. I don't know what is happening, but we need the honey.
Yes.
What is wrong with this one?
Don't worry, he's changed since
What?
he.
Changed.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll talk about this later. He's the bishop's. He's okay now, and that's all you need to know.
He's not actually a bishop.
Don't let him hear you say that, but no.
Okay. I see. We are all make pretend.
Right. Did you get a... Wait,
Okay, I get a rock.
Wait! I have idea. We try and smoke the bees out.
torch.
Yes. Tinderbox. And he was with a little box.
Thrash, come with me. I try to take Thrash by the hand.
Yeah, I think I'll come. Yeah.
Yeah. I got something to show you over here.
Wow.
No.
Very sneaky.
I can show you my big
Oh, look, some nice moss to sit on. I'm gonna try that out.
Antonious will ask for your help to light a fire underneath the tree to make smoke go up. And hopes that it makes the bees leave or something. Yeah. That was, I don't know. That makes sense in my head.
Yeah, so you're going to try to smoke the bees out with the fire. You're lighting the tree on fire or just trying to light smoke?
No, not the tree. Not
get it up to the hive.
Yeah, just to get smoke pluming up. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a survival check to see how well you guys can manage this fire.
Since we're both doing this, does that come as an advantage?
Does somebody particularly want to lead it?
Do you want to lead
I've got proficiency in survival. Do you?
I do not, so feel free to.
I mean, it's still plus one, but.
Roll with advantage,
got
whoever's
18.
the leader.
Yeah. And I
got 18 at first.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You could get higher though.
I could, maybe. Doubtful. No.
No. Could, but not. 18. I think you did pretty well. How do you help? How does Benedict help set up this fire?
I give the torch to actually set the fire.
Yeah, you
blow.
And I blow and I kind of waft, and I use my loincloth to.
Does he wear underwear, or is this literally all he has? Okay.
It's literally all he has, and he just starts.
Every time it lifts up, you just see like a ice.
Oh yeah, the ice. Yeah. He's like, wait, why is it two?
You get like a nice cool breeze on you.
Gideon's always walking down at quite a low level.
A musty, icy smell.
He's invented like
Snowball.
He's invented like air conditioning here, you know, like airflow with ice, nice cool breeze, you know. Yeah, I say with an 18, you're able to get a nice fire going, nice waft, you know, good flames, and the smoke's maybe rising up, and you kind of rejig it around so the smoke catches the wind and goes into the hive quite well. And you kind of hear the buzzing kind of maybe dying down a bit as if they're actually no, because when you smoke a hive, they think there's a fire, and so they start to eat all their honey.
Do you know? I thought you weren't drowsy. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so I used to run an apiary, so I said that. I was like, no, that's wrong. Not run an apiary, but I used to help out an apiary many years ago. They eat all the honey. You go, learn something today. They eat all the honey, and because they eat all the honey, because they're like, there's a fire, quick, grab all the food. You know, if you're leaving your house, you might grab something important, so they quickly eat all their food. But now they're all full and, oh, I'm a big bee full of honey. Oh, I just want to sit and relax and put on Netflix, you know. And so
very
they just
counterintuitive.
well, yeah, and so they calm down a lot. I mean, let's say like something was trying to attack you, but you just eating a big meal. You're like, you know what, come back later. You know, it's chill. So I think I think that's what's happening. So if anything, they're buzzing around more. But from your experience, you know, smoking that helps. You know, so more buzzing, but I'm sure they won't. None of them seem to be leaving the hive currently.
Okay. I guess that's enough.
Let's wait a few more minutes.
Okay.
I continue wafting.
Your loincloth.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry, there's these nice bugs that are making food, and they're busy scaring them, so they make scared food, and we can put it in the stew.
Stew.
That's what you connect onto. It's too good.
Dinner?
Not for us, for village.
Dinner.
Yeah.
I think I saw a lamb chop.
Long day.
So what do you think of this rock anyway? Pretty cool, right?
Thrash is just going to sit down and have a little nod off, maybe.
I join you.
Oh.
You guys are working harder there, lighting the fire, wafting the bees in danger.
It has been a long day.
We
If I look over, can I see them napping?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. While you're dealing with a buzz, they're dealing with some Zeds.
And just cut out the bee.
Yeah, there's not buzzes. That's so funny. You cut out the bees.
Yeah.
And then that is perfect. I wish I came up with that. That was so good. Hey.
So just the buzzing, does it mellow out a bit after a few minutes?
It definitely changes pitch. You think it's done something, the smoke.
Okay. So, do you think we're ready?
I think so. Okay, I will hoist you up.
Sounds good.
Get on my shoulders.
I do apologise. There might be a bit of a cold sensation on the back of your neck.
Don't worry, I had plenty of fuel.
I hop on to his shoulders.
Great. Give me, Benedict, give me a dexterity saving throw not saving throw, dexterity check, or even acrobatics, and Antonious, you can give me a athletics.
Oh, 10.
10.
7.
Oh my god,
I'm doing well.
You managed to just about get him on top of your shoulders with a bit of straining. You got all this armor on you, it's pretty heavy. So it takes a bit of a faff. But you managed to get up there. But it's just, there's not a good foothold. All these arm plates are like a bit in the way. You're trying to make sure the ice cube doesn't like, it's making it. Yeah, he's trying to keep it off his head. You don't make him uncomfortable. And I think either you or the ice cube is going to fall with a 7.
That's up to you.
I do like the idea of this ice shard falling out of your loincloth and going down the back of your arm. Like a poor kicking bully that scored just from the ice cube down their back. Just like, whoa! And then you probably, if you're okay with that, I just like that you fling him off and you're like, whoa! You guys get the idea that maybe this isn't going to work very well, trying to stand on top of it. You guys, these other two seem to show it so well. Maybe they can help as you look over towards where they used to be.
They did also initiate a fight with a chest of drawers.
What?
But yeah. What are you doing?
What? Who? What?
You blithering idiot! Fall back into the...
Huh?
Oh.
Did
Can I
you
have
find the
Can I have
honey?
my ice cube back, please?
I will have to take off all of this first.
You're going to melt it.
If it didn't melt in between your legs, I don't see how it would melt behind my back.
Hi, I'm a very good-temperatured individual.
No.
So, it
Yes,
probably
tell
knows
that
it.
to your angry eyes.
What
He starts to
angry eyes?
unclasp his armor.
Oh, joining the Loincloth crew, are we?
Yeah.
3, 1 left.
Join us, Gideon.
You have wings. Are you not able to fly?
Well, I could if I took this armor off.
Well, how about you take it off?
So I'm just gonna happen across these 4 naked people basically, just or trying to poke this beehive and think, what is going on?
Yeah, I can start taking this armor off. I can fly up there, but I will need a boost. It's more of a glide than a proper flight. So if one of you is happy to give me a chuck, maybe I can glide the rest of the way.
The big one.
That was a lot of talking, and I'm just looking at everyone taking their clothes off, so I'm going to take my clothes off.
I've unencumbered myself. I turn around. Thrash?
I'm now just stood stark and naked.
I kind of just...
Well,
Good God.
But modesty with your sandals and socks
Yes.
still on,
But they stay on at all times.
even when you sleep.
They're on.
Oh no! I hope those socks get washed once in a while.
No.
Thrash? Gentle throw.
Thrasher knows one kind of throw.
Gentle. Yeah, throw. Lifts you up, throws you.
I'm trying to glide, do my best to navigate towards the hive and make some sort of clean landing.
Give me an athletics check, Thrash, and give me a acrobatics check.
17 on athletics.
That's pretty good. You feel a lot less restricted now,
Add a little rest, and I'm
Yeah, a little nap. You absolutely love him as you have before. You've gone, you kind
quite
of,
used to the weight of him now.
yeah, you're like someone who's practiced with javelins. You're like, oh, this bird, I can see, getting a good throw in. What did you get?
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay. Sheer force throws you towards this beehive. I think with a 9. So you were trying to land.
Just trying to land close to it so I can take hold of it and chuck it down as carefully as possible.
I think with a 9, you might go to try and land. So you're trying to land there and then try and knock it down.
Yeah, land there, take stock, and then throw it
Cool.
to someone rather than just knocking it off.
Cool. I'm going to say you managed to land on the tree, but not close enough that you can't immediately get at it. Like you managed to just about grab on, but there's still a little bit. You have to climb up a little bit.
All right, am I able to? Does it look like I'm going to be able to make this climb? Shall I give it a go?
Yeah, give me acrobatics or athletics.
19.
Ooh.
What? 22.
That's good.
There we go.
You maybe you've climbed. You've sat on trees before, and you're a bird. You know, it's nice high up there, nice vantage point. You shimmer along somehow with your wings, climbing on, and get to the point where you're next to the hive, and you can kind of see, kind of hear this low rumbling of the bees, but they don't seem to be coming out.
All right, I think they seem quite docile, so I'm going to try and gently pick it up.
A mimic attacks.
I'm having flashbacks.
Not again. Yes, I'd say with that check you did, you're able to maybe dislodge it from the top gently.
Now, I don't shout, but I'm trying to catch the eyes of one of them down there below, signaling as if I'm going to throw it. Anyone take me up on this signal?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Good on.
Yeah, it looks like the bishop's ready. I'm going to throw it to the bishop.
Okay.
Give me, just give me a flat dexterity to catch this, I think.
Oh, okay. That is 18.
That's very good. You drop this down to him, give it a little bit of a push, but yeah, you perfectly catch it. Looking, flexing your muscles. You do so nice over the top catch.
Yeah. I kind of do like a so I catch it.
Nice flourish.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to come and glide back down.
So what do we do with this now?
The bees are starting, you see, out the kind of... I'm imagining, because this is a bit like a hive. It's not... I'm thinking it like this is almost like... kind of like paper wasps in a sense. Like they built kind of like some kind of structure on the outside around their comb or something, I'll say, these types of bees. And you realize it's really heavy and it's almost like cold on the outside. And as you look at it in your hands, you see... It's like very grey. It looks like it's almost like made of stone or something. But you kind of hear the buzzing, and maybe through an opening you start to see some little grey bees coming out. I assume with the fire you've got plenty of light now.
Yeah.
But they also look like they're like little carvings or something, little statues or something. It's weird.
I think this might be what we were looking for. Look, I kind of just put it into everyone's faces.
Well, you need to put your hands in now and get the honey.
Oh no!
Who knew that would be so
Wow,
easy?
I kind
I
of,
wasn't expecting
I kind of just think for a second. I kind of whisper, "This is the right path."
Shoves hand into beehive. How angry are these bees going to be when a fist enters their... Oh, okay.
Very angry.
Well, I'm also going to say that, so roll me an attack roll to, fist into this beehive.
Okay, I'm going to...
What have you got?
that is a 7.
A 7. Okay, you think, I've just got to go in and grab it. There's quite a small hole, so you think, I'll just wipe my fist. You're going to shove your fist in, but it feels like you just punched a boulder, and you're like, oh. My finger's meant to bend that way.
Oh.
Is this what's meant to happen?
I don't know. I don't have fingers.
I don't think so.
You try it.
I don't have those muscles.
How to make someone else do the dangerous job, but still, give them a compliment.
Yeah.
Very charismatic.
What if we just take the whole hive back to old Joe and he can get it?
It's a good shout.
That might take a while.
That will take a while, and these bees will definitely be awake by that time.
Turn back to old Joe's, loads of spots on his stung.
There's a new bird. You must have grown up in nature, no?
Well, I could say that, yeah.
Well, do you not know anything about bees and how to extract honey?
Well, let me tell you, I know a thing or two about bees.
No, you
By
don't.
that I mean two things.
They have wings. They have money.
Buzz.
You don't want to get stung, that much I know.
Oh,
Very useful. Thank you for your knowledge.
Well, potentially more knowledge than Mr. Fist the Hive.
maybe we need to cut it open, I guess.
I attempt to try and put my hand in again.
Can I try and stop the mission from doing
Use
it?
your other hand.
What's the definition of a fool? Someone tries the same thing expectedly. But it worked earlier for the icicles, so roll me to hit and you're welcome to try and stop him
Can
from...
I try?
They do say the skull is the hardest part. No.
Oh, no.
Nat 20.
That's 20. Well, I don't know what to get you to roll, but I don't know if you got nat 20 or
No, just a 17.
Oh, 17's still pretty
It's
good.
not bad, but...
Well, I'm trying to think what to get you to roll. Let's just say like sleight of hand or something as you try to I don't know, maybe pull the hive out before he out of his hand or something before he punches it. But I think before you're quick to get to it, but I think you do just punch it again. But somehow, just your fists, you just maybe you loosened it previous time, but the kind of opening kind of caves in slightly. Or actually, I don't know. I want the 20 to work, but also I feel like maybe punching a rocket. I like that you punch it, kind of imagine you kind of think of an old monk you trained up under years ago, and he knew the ways of the open hand, and he would hit you once, and you'd think, well, that was nothing, just poke me, it's just a little nudge, and then a minute later you would just go you just collapse, all your muscles would just go, and it's like hitting the right spot.
Yeah.
So you hit it right in the right spot. You channel your old friend, your old monk master. You hit a perfect spot on the hive.
Yeah.
And seemingly nothing happens. And you yoink it out, maybe if you're happy to do that, and you to stop him from breaking his hand. Nothing seems to have happened yet.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Are those muscles just for show?
Excuse me. I demand you retract that, please.
Well, you only seem to be able to punch pieces of furniture. And he points over to the collapsed chest of drawers.
Thrash is going to point the small club at the hive and foe.
Friend.
The hive splits neatly in two. And several of these kind of bees are kind of looking around. They look like they're busy on the comb, munching away.
Oh. Looks like these muscles weren't just for show, were they?
I never doubted you. Now, stick in your hands and get the honey. The feathered one probably will get it all over himself.
I hold it up, the two halves up to you.
So I then I take the ice back from you.
Okay.
I put it back in my loincloth. I then take the honey I'll put it in the loincloth.
Maybe check if the
I'll make sure there's no bees on it.
Okay, I was gonna say. Your launch just starts moving on its own. Yeah, I could say you, as the bees are still kind of smoked, and kind of happy, you're able to get some honey out without disturbing too much. As long as you don't take too much, you're able to get out. It seems like, again, you can look at this honey, it's not the colour you're used to. It's not that nice yellow or kind of off colour. It's this weird grey colour, but it feels the same consistency. So yeah, you grab hold of some.
Nice.
Actually, probably if you put it in with the ice cube, it will just freeze on the ice cube. You just get like a solid lump of petrified honey now.
Yeah.
2 ingredients in one.
Precisely.
Should I make that joke? You got this like lump of ice, this ball of ice, and you got this ball of honey, and I was like, the number of round objects in your loincloth has doubled now. I don't know why. You need to get a backpack or something. You just like double it, like just storing all the.
Never.
Bishop, people have got to eat this stuff once we cook it.
We're gonna cook it. It'll be fine.
Maybe we should place the hive near some greenery. These poor bees did not know that they would be disturbed by big hands.
I think they're relatively normal sized hands, thank you. I then take them off Gideon and I walk them to the bush. I'll place them down carefully.
Nice.
Very good.
I don't like this. I kind of what say as I walk back. And then should we head back to the peace that is Old Joe then?
You guys all give me Constitution saving throws.
9.
8.
14.
7.
I'm feeling rather tired.
I'm going to say that
Pretty alive.
everyone apart from Benedict will suffer a level of exhaustion as you feel really tired as you've been staying up late into the night. I forget what the first level of exhaustion does.
I think it's just minus 5 feet movement speed, is it?
I can't remember. There's several stages. I think it might be disadvantage on ability checks or something until you remove it by sleeping.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys are feeling really like, you just can't keep awake really, and you kind of, I mean, it's up to you guys whether you keep going, but you're starting to feel like there's quite affecting. It's quite late into the night here.
Come on, guys, keep up. We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
Not quite.
Thrash, sleep.
Thrash, no sleep. Thrash, walk, no sleep.
Thrash, crash.
As I just see Thrash just collapse onto the floor, I'm just like, okay, maybe it's time to rest up then.
It's perhaps for the best.
Yeah, and then I try and find a few leaves to put over Thrash's body.
I don't think he put his loincloth back on, so...
Okay, but...
It's like Statue of David or something. There's one leaf over the
yeah.
If you wanted to go get it for him.
I'll go get the leaf. I also put the loincloth.
You just used a bit of honey to stick it on.
And yeah, I used your loincloth to kind of like as a makeshift blanket for you. Bit smelly, but it's fair.
That's something enough.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually like carrying a bag with a warm blanket in it. Yeah, winter blanket in a bag. Don't realise.
I take that out for myself.
So, do you have a loincloth and a backpack or something?
Well, apparently, yeah, because I have got a kit bag.
Are you storing it all inside your loincloth as well?
I must be.
You could have like, maybe it's you guys have your loincloth, it's like a belt or something. So you always
Yeah,
have
like
little
a rolled up,
packs around
yeah,
it or something.
strap round.
No, not like that.
Right.
Oh no, he's got like a bit of string, a little bit of string that kind of holds it at his waist. So I'm thinking.
Very good. You're zonked out, Thrash, with a few leaves scattered over you to keep you a bit of warmth, and your loincloth for a blanket as well.
Yeah, kind of try and find like a shaded area and like sit with my back like on a rock and take the nice winter blanket from Thrash's bag and kind of just snuggle myself up next to it.
Yeah, Antonious will get inside his bedroll and begin to rest.
I want to have a quick look around and see if where we've stopped actually looks reasonably safe. Or if I ought to stay awake and keep an eye on everyone.
How close are the bees, actually, I'm wondering, to where you guys are napping?
How far did we
We've got to
make
sleep
it?
by a
Yeah.
hedge.
Oh,
So we roll
away a bit, I guess.
Yeah. I'm presuming that we're at least like here.
Yeah, kind of at the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me getting a perception check.
16, 17. Pretty switched.
Yeah, you kind of look around, trying to see if there's any dangers. And you've got that nice big cliff on the side, so maybe you like make sure to look up there. Like, oh, is there anything up there? Looking down there, it looks fine. You do find as you're looking around, like as the moon's getting up, because it's it seems to be like a full moon, or at least close to it, and there's like lots of like moss around in here, on on the like cliff face and on the trees and stuff. And as you kind of the moon starts to get higher, you do see that it starts to almost like glow under the moonlight, quite, and it kind of builds up the longer you stick around, kind of before going to sleep. I don't know if you've ever seen glowing moss before, but it's probably is quite a new experience for you. And it's quite pretty.
Gideon just thinks that's cool. It's like a nightlight, and he's satisfied he's going to go to bed now. He thinks nothing further of it.
Well, while sleeping, yeah, he might hear Benedict kind of like muttering in his sleep. He's kind of like, "This is the right spot. This is the right spot. This way. As he's sleeping.
Very good. And on that, because we all need to go to sleep as well at some point,
Yes.
we'll end the session.